Welcome to another amazing news on Hot Vibes. 5 unanswered questions about Biden's classified documents. It's a controversy that came out of nowhere to dominate the headlines. On Monday, CBS News revealed that documents marked as classified had been discovered in an office used by President Biden after he left office as vice president. Please guys, before we continue, I will appreciate if you subscribe to this channel and don't forget to click on the notification bell. The following days brought revelations about a second batch of documents discovered in the garage of Biden's home in Wilmington, Delaware, another piece of paper found in another part of the apartment, and then an acknowledgement that 5 additional pages of classified marks were found. The revelations have put Biden and the White House on the defensive. They also boosted the political spirit of Republicans after the hard-fought battle to elect Representative Kevin McCarthy, California, as Speaker. There are a number of unanswered questions. These are 5 of the most important. Why wasn't the public informed sooner? The chronology of the documents is one of the most mysterious and politically damaging elements of the controversy. The first batch of documents was discovered on November 2 in Biden's former office at a University of Pennsylvania facility in Washington. This appears to have prompted a search elsewhere, which led to the December 20 disclosure of the Wilmington workshop documents. Another document only surfaced on Wednesday. But Biden supporters' hopes that this would be the final disclosure were dashed by a statement Saturday by White House counsel Richard Sauber, noting that on Thursday he read 5 additional pages with secret markings. Long time when the whole affair remained unknown to the public. The first CBS story came almost 10 weeks after the initial discovery. Politically, the problem is not just the passage of time itself. 6 days before the midterm elections, the first documents came to light. Republicans, including new House Judiciary Committee Chairman Jim Jordan, R. Ohio, have seized on the point, insisting that the American people have a right to know about the matter. When they were about to cast their vote. Finally, on Saturday, the president's personal attorney, Bob Bauer, presented a counter-argument. In a statement, Bauer said that restrictions necessary to protect the integrity of the investigation prevented public disclosure. Much will depend on whether voters believe this argument or see it as a convenient excuse. What did Biden know and when did he know? The president said he was surprised to learn of the documents. Biden also says he doesn't know exactly what they contain and says his attorneys advised him not to ask. There was another odd comment in an exchange with Fox News' Peter Doocy. Doocy asked Biden what he thinks after classifying documents next to his Corvette. Biden responded that he would have more to say on the subject soon, adding, "By the way, my Corvette is in a locked garage." Okay. So it's not like he's sitting on the street. The obvious implication that measures sufficient to protect a sports car would also be sufficient for classified documents didn't help Biden's cause. In any case, Biden was at least timely informed as to what happened to the documents. White House Press Secretary Karine Jean-Pierre, who has come under continued pressure from reporters at several briefings this week, said Biden was briefed by his attorney throughout the trial. The president will no doubt be faced with more questions about the details soon. What does the documentation say? Perhaps the biggest question of all. So far, Biden's defense attorneys have been heartened by the fact that the whole thing appears to be centered around a modest number of documents. The first batch at the University of Pennsylvania office reportedly numbered fewer than a dozen. CBS News reported early Saturday that the total number of known documents marked as classified is about 20 between the two sites. That count, however, came before Sauber's statement, which references the 5 extra pages. Much will depend on the confidentiality of the information contained in the documents. CNN reported on Tuesday that some office documents contained information and fact-finding materials on issues such as Ukraine, Iran and the United Kingdom. That looks bad news for Biden. If the documents expose you to accusations of endangering the national security of the United States or allies like the US, it would potentially be serious. How comprehensive will the special counsel's investigation become? Attorney General Merrick Garland has appointed Robert Hur as special counsel to investigate the matter. Garland has said that a special lawyer is needed to convince Americans that the investigation is serious. But presidents don't like special counsels in areas where they're usually given very broad powers. The order, named Hur, says it can examine the documents and any matter that may directly arise from them. No one expects the Hur investigation to resemble the more famous special counsel investigation of recent years, led by Robert Mueller. But to illustrate the powers of a special counsel, Mueller's investigation into allegations of collusion between Russia and former President Trump's 2016 campaign lasted from 2017 to 2019 and included the issuance of some 2,800 subpoenas. It would be amazing if Hur's investigation took longer than a fraction of that time. But there's always a chance that the special counsel appointed by Trump as Maryland's attorney general could uncover new and damaging information. Will voters understand the difference between his case and Trump's? Republicans were quick to use the Biden affair to try to neutralize criticism of Trump for his conduct surrounding the classified documents discovered in Mar-a-Lago. The comparison works at headline level. Both men are now being investigated for their handling of classified information. But there is at least one big difference. In Biden's case, the documents were quickly returned to the national files after discovery. In Trump's case, the fate of these documents has been the subject of a long struggle. The National Archives requested documents they believed were in Trump's possession in May 2021. The FBI did not search Mar-a-Lago with a search warrant in hand until August 2022. In the intervening 15 months, there appear to have been 2 occasions when Trump's team said or implied that he turned over all relevant documents without doing so. It is this chain of events that many legal experts believe puts Trump in real danger of being indicted for obstruction by Jack Smith, the special counsel in his case. Let us know your thoughts in the comments section below, and please don't forget to subscribe to this channel, and also don't forget to click on the notification bell so you don't miss out on any of our amazing news on Hot Vibes.